Testing.
Okay, good evening everybody. So we are conducting a meditation tonight in Bryan, Ohio at Father John's Loving Kindness Center. In just a moment, both of our visiting monks will be with us to begin the meditation. We have a new monk with us, by the way, who is visiting from, I think, Los Angeles. He's either visiting from Los Angeles or right from Sri Lanka. So they will get started here in just a second. Okay, thanks again for joining us, everybody. So we meet here every Thursday from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And tonight's meditation is going to be on loving kindness. In just a moment, the monks will do a chant for us and guide us in this meditation. I think the first thing, though, I'd like to introduce everybody, by the way. If you don't, you recognize Bhante from Indiana Buddhist Temple. And Bhante Buddha is visiting from Los Angeles or from Sri Lanka? From Sri Lanka. Oh, okay. So he has come for Katina, our celebration this weekend. Before we start, Bhante Buddha will give us a short Dhamma message, and then we'll start with our meditation.
Good evening, all of you again. Permission from the Triple Gems, dear meritorious friends, especially on this time, you all are going to and gather here to do some meditation. Meditation means calm your mind. You know what is the meaning of mind? Haven't you heard about that before? What is mind? Yeah? Yes. Mind means, actually, as a human being in the world, we must have a mind. Okay? Mind. So, Albert Einstein was asked some question from others, what is mind? He said, no matter. Then asked again, what is no matter? The other said, never mind. Right? Never mind. But Supreme Buddha gave us some beautiful description or beautiful one of the important things about mind concept. Okay? That is why Supreme Buddha gave to us some beautiful story for that. So mind means we cannot touch, we can control, but we cannot touch all other things. There was some Pali stanza about that mind. The Pali means the Buddha's native language. He said, Durangamam ekacharam asariram guhasayam. It means there is no any shelter for this mind. We cannot touch. There is no any shelter there. Okay? It's going so rapidly. No time. So when we think something, just a moment, our body is here. But when I say you must go to California, you must go to another country, you must go to Sri Lanka, your mind goes so rapidly for there. But your body is here. Understand what I mean? Right. Then, Supreme Buddha preached us, if you can control your mind exactly, you are the perfect one. You are the best one in the world. So I remember one of the story. There was some young Buddhist monk. He was in the monastery at the temple. So he said his master to Bhante, I don't have a time to stay in this temple. I don't like to stay in this temple because I always ask some toxic words from others. I cannot control my mind. Then I have to leave this monastery. And I want to do meditate. Then master said, okay, I will give you chances to go for you. But you have to give some tips for that. Then master went to the room and take some spoon, full with water. And master said to that student monk, okay, now you take this spoon full with water and you must go around the monastery. But you cannot fall single of water. You must keep it on your spoon. And the student monk go around the monastery. He always think and he always focused only one axe. What's that? Only full with water. He focused only thing. Okay? Only focused thing. Then after that, the student monk go around the monastery and come back to in front of master. Then ask master, did you hear some toxic word in the monastery? No. Why? I focused only a spoon full with water. I focused only think facts, no anything. Then the master said, if you can control your mind, if you can focus your mind, that's only. So that is why we must meditate. That is why we control our meditate, our mind especially. Then our Supreme Buddha gave us so nice and so pleasurable and so interesting intention to us. That is why we choose meditation. Understand? Alright. Then now we are going to do loving kindness meditation. As the human in the world, we have some loving kindness. Smile with loving kindness. Talk with loving kindness. That is why this world depends on loving kindness. Supreme Buddha preached to us, if you can spread loving kindness into the world, you are the person. You are the best one in the world. So now we are going to conduct and spread loving kindness meditation with you. So please join with us and do and spread loving kindness meditation too in this time. Thank you so much to listen to my short Dhamma sermon. Thank you so much.
Again, good evening everybody. All are welcome to the Father John Loving Kindness Meditation Society. Today we are going to practice Metta Bhavana Loving Kindness Meditation on Thursday, 30 minutes. Before we start our meditation program, we are going to respect our great teacher, Noble Buddha, Noble Dhamma, and Sangha Triple M. If you like, please bring your hands together very close to the heart. 3 times say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay, now please turn on page number 1 and 2. These are the 3 refuge. Okay, recite all together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Homage to Sublime One, the Worthy One, the Fully Enlightened One. Homage to Sublime One, the Worthy One, the Fully Enlightened One. Homage to Sublime One, the Worthy One, the Fully Enlightened One. I go to the Buddha for refuge. I go to the Dhamma for refuge. I go to the Sangha for refuge. A second time I go to the Buddha for refuge. A second time I go to the Dhamma for refuge. A second time I go to the Sangha for refuge. A third time I go to the Buddha for refuge. A third time I go to the Dhamma for refuge. A third time I go to the Sangha for refuge. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May the Triple Gem bless you. Dear Dhamma friends, on this beautiful evening, venerable monks and our Dhamma friends, we are all together going to practice Metta Bhavana, loving kindness meditation. Before we start our meditation program, please sit in a comfortable position. Okay. Now relax your mind and body. Dear Dhamma friends, If you like, please close your eyes with a smile. If not, keep your eyes open. Again, relax your body and mind. Dear Dhamma friends, now take a long breath and breathe out normally and naturally few times. Now take a short breath and breathe out normally and naturally few times. Dear Dhamma friends, now time to forget your all responsibilities, job, relationships and all the negative thoughts during the meditation time. Now breathe in and breathe out normally, naturally and mindfully. Okay, dear Dhamma friends, now think, may I be free from anger, hatred, ill will, jealousy, fear, problems, difficulties, failures, and may I be free from all the suffering. Think few times deeply. Okay. Now we are going to radiate our loving kindness and compassionate thoughts to our and your loving parents and teachers, brothers and sisters, friends and enemies, all the relatives, neighbors and countrymen. Dear Dhamma friends, please think of them. They all are like myself. Think, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be healthy, may they be peaceful. Okay, dear Dhamma friends, now think, may they be free from anger, hatred, ill will, jealousy, fear, problems, difficulties, failures, and may they be free from all the suffering. Think few times deeply.
Go ahead.
Okay, dear Dhamma friends, now we are going to spread our loving kindness and compassionate thoughts to all human beings and all living beings. Please think of them. They all are like myself. Think, may all human beings and all living beings be well, happy, healthy and peaceful. Okay, dear Dhamma friends, now think, may all human beings and all living beings be free from anger, hatred, ill will, jealousy, fear, problems, difficulties, failures, and finally think, may they be free from all the suffering. Dear Dhamma friends, now take a long breath and breathe out normally and naturally few times. Now take a short breath and breathe out normally and naturally few times. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta. May all living beings be well, happy, healthy and peaceful. Dear Dhamma friends, now slowly open your eyes with a smile. Okay. Now, please bring your hands together, very close to the heart. 3 times say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Now, please turn on page number 3 and 4, the discourse of loving kindness. Venerable monks are going to chant Karaniya Metta Sutta. If you like, you can join with Venerable monks. If not, please look at the book. Karaniya Matta Kusalena Yantan Santan Padang Abhisamicca Sakko Ujoca Sujoca Suvajoca Muduanati Mani Santussa Goca Subharoca Santindriyoca Nipagoca Appagambho Kulesu Ananukindho Naca Kundhan Samacare Kinciyena Vin Pare Upavadeyum Sukhino Vakhemino Hontu Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukhitanta Ye Kechipana Bhutatti Tasavathavara Anavasesa Vae Mahantava Majjima Rasa Khanukatula Dittha Vaeva Addittha Yechatu Vasanti Avidhure Bhutava Sambhavesi Vasa Satta Bhavantu Sukhitantha Naparo Parannikuppeta Nati Manyeta Katha Jinankanchi Vyarosana Patighasan Nanyamanyasa Dukkha Mijjheya Mātāyathāniyam put Ayusaika Buddha Manurakhe Evam Pisabha Bhutesu Manasam Mettham ca Sabbha Lokasmin Manasam Bhavaye Aparimanam Uddham අසංවාත් අවේරං අසපන්තං තින්තං චරං නිසින්නෝ වාසයානෝ යාව තස්ස විගත මින්දෝ ඒතං සතින් අධිට්ඨේය බ්‍රහ්මමේ විහාරං ඉදමාවූ දින්දින්ච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනේයගේ ධං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙයං ප්‍රේතිති ඒතේන සච්ච වච්චේන දුක්ඛා උපසමින්තු මේ ඒතේන සච්ච වච්චේන භයා උපසමින්තු ඒතේන සච්ච වච්චේන රෝගා උපසමින්තු තේ සම්භීතියෝ විවච්ඡං සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාමේ භවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මං රක්ඛන්තු සම්භ දේවතා සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු මේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සොත්ති භවන්තු මේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු මේ නක්ඛත් යක්ඛ භූතානං පාපක්ඛා නිවාරණං පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේ හන්තු තේ සම්උපන්ධවේ ඉදං මේ ඥාතිනං හෝතු සුඛිතා ඥාතයෝ ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහිත්‍තිකා පුඤ්ඤං තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ලෝක සාසනං අභිවාදන සීලිස්ස නිච්ඡං වද්ධා පචායිනෝ චන්දාරෝ ධම්මා වඩ්ඩන්ති ආයුවන්නෝ සුඛං බලං ආයුරාරෝග්‍ය සම්පatti සග්ග සම්පatti මේවච අතෝ නිබ්බාන සම්පatti ඉමිනාති සමිච්ඡතු සාදු සාදු සාදු. Dear Dhamma friends, now please turn on page number 5 and 6 and please read the English translation.
Okay, thank you, Bhante. So Bhante has guided us in the loving kindness meditation.
Hello.
Sorry, I have a terrible voice. I have a really weak voice. Sorry. So Bhante has guided us in the loving kindness meditation. This beautiful meditation. The way that loving kindness is practiced is you create a gift of kindness toward yourself, and then you give that gift away. You share it with ever greater circles of people. And the practice of loving kindness meditation is just exactly that. It's a practice. It's not a belief system at all. You don't have to believe anything. It's a practice that can guide you through your life. So again, we share our gift of love and compassion, not just for ourselves, but for the whole world. And if this sounds familiar, it's because this is a common theme in many religions, and it's a common theme deep in the heart of every human being. We are from a Buddhist temple, so of course we're presenting the Buddhist rendition of this idea of kindness. But depicted in the stained glass windows of this beautiful church is another of the world's great spiritual leaders. And Jesus of Nazareth actually professed this also. He said, be kind to each other. He said, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your enemies as yourself. So this is a common thing that comes right from our hearts. And it's a beautiful practice. If you don't want to follow Buddhism, no problem at all. But just try to incorporate this into your own way of life, showing compassion, loving compassion, not just for yourself, but for everybody without discrimination. You show kindness and compassion to your dearest friend, just as you would with somebody that you might have a problem with, maybe an enemy. That you share kindness in the same way. So the Karaniya Metta Sutta that we just chanted is a very common, very beautiful sutta that's chanted throughout Sri Lanka, as it has been for more than 2,000 years. So with that said, we can read the English translation of this together, starting on page 7. One skilled in good, wishing to attain that state of peace, should act thus. One should be able, straight, upright, obedient, gentle, and humble. One should be content, easy to support, with few duties, living lightly, controlled in senses, discreet, not impudent, no greed for supporters. One should not do any slight wrong which the wise might censure. May all beings be happy and secure. May all beings have happy minds. Whatever living beings there may be, without exception, weak or strong, long or large, medium, short, subtle or gross, visible or invisible, living near or far, born or coming to birth, may all beings have happy minds. Let no one deceive another, nor despise anyone anywhere. Neither from anger nor ill will should anyone wish harm to another. This mother would risk her own life to protect her only child.
Even so towards all living beings.
One should cultivate a boundless heart. One should cultivate for all the world a heart of boundless loving friendliness, above, below, and all around, unobstructed, without hatred or resentment. Whether standing, walking, or sitting, lying down, or whenever awake, one should develop this mindfulness. This is called divinely loving here. Not falling into erroneous views, but removing desire for sensual pleasures, what comes never again into it. By the power of this truth, may all suffering cease from me. By the power of this truth, may all fears cease from me. By the power of this truth, may all illness cease from me. May all calamity be warded off. May all illness be dispelled. May no obstacles hinder me. May I live long and happily. May all good fortune come my way. May all the deities protect me. By the power of the Dhamma, may I always enjoy well-being. May all good fortune come my way. May all the deities protect me. By all the power of the Dhamma, may I always enjoy well-being. May all good fortune come my way. May all the deities protect me. By all the power of the Sangha, may I always enjoy well-being.
By the powerless protector recite,
May my misfortunes to the stars, demons, harmful spirits, and ominous planets be prevented and destroyed. Let this merit accrue to our relatives, and may they be happy. May beings inhabiting space and earth, Devas and Nagas of mighty power, share this merit of ours, and protect me and others for a long time.
Forming the habit of constantly worshipping respectable entities, both in increase, length of life, beauty, and Jesus and history. By the of the merits may you achieve longevity, good health, a rebirth in the heavens, and the attainment of Bhavana. Sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, thank you to both of the Bhantes. We will see everybody next Thursday from 6 to 7 o'clock. We'd like to invite everybody to a very special thing that's going on this weekend. If you're in the Fort Wayne area, or it's worth the trip just for this event, Indian Buddhist Temple is holding its annual Katina ceremony. That's K-I-T-H-I-N-A. The Katina ceremony is a really big event. We're going to have monks from all over the country, some from outside the country, joining us. So this will be a special time to pay the temple a visit in Fort Wayne. The decorations are going up. It's going to be a fun event. This will be this Saturday, kind of an all-day event actually. You can kind of pop in and out. Around noon, there's going to be a buffet for everybody, so that in itself is worth the visit just for that. So tomorrow night, Friday night, there's going to be an all-night chant. It will begin roughly at 9 o'clock or so, and the chant will go on until about 6 in the morning. So you can kind of pop in and out for that if you like. But again, Saturday is a really special time to come and visit the temple in Fort Wayne. It's just off of exit 13 on Highway 469 that goes around Fort Wayne. So it's very accessible. And once again, if you haven't seen this, this is a great time to come to and visit us. So we want to welcome everybody to that. All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you so much. May the people bless you and protect you. This is important. Thanks.
Maybe I'd even sleep while they're doing this. I'm not used to it. I almost feel like being in that chant. Even if I'm sleeping, I think I need to that. But Saturday, I'm sure that I won't be there saying, well, I'm there for a night. Most people serve. Oh, yeah.
Do we want to eat here or do we want to eat at the third grade? I really like that macaroni and
So,
cheese.
so you really do enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I do too, but I always wonder about Thai people. Do they?
This is delightful. This is delightful. Well, good.
Yeah, I'll take it downstairs. Thank you for coming.
Oh no, I needed it. It's been a long time.
I think I'm debating on going there Friday night, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and even if I sleep in the temple while they're meditating.
Oh yeah. When I was a kid, we used to do walking.
Yeah, nice to meet you.